Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your reading. Aquarius, we're going to see what divine messages are here for you in this timeless reading. As usual, Aquarius, I always want to remind you that these readings are generalized. So take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't, because that will resonate with someone else who is watching this reading. So Aquarius, I have started a new love channel. So if you like love readings, you can go to my channel and you can see what that channel is all about. I'm going to link it in the description box below. So let's have a look to see what messages are coming here for you. So we have some thinking to do, because there is a situation that is here that we need to speak about, Aquarius. The first card we have is the thinking man. This is that divine masculine energy that is here, using logic, using reason, and really looking at a situation, removing emotions. Because sometimes when we need to make important decisions, emotions can come in and distort things. Emotions can get in the way. So there is a situation here that you need to remove emotions out of that decision that you need to make. Because I feel that you might be getting a little bit emotional because things are taking time to change. You are just running out of patience. You are running out of just feeling like, I have been patient enough. You know, when you have been waiting and waiting and waiting for so long and things are not changing, but success is here. Why do I say that? Because we're seeing that we have our number 16 here. And when we add the two numbers, they're number 7. And in tarot, the number 7 is about victory. But this victory is a victory that comes in a way that you need to be proactive. Not only do you need to be proactive, the number 7 is all about strategy. So we are seeing you here thinking, okay? And you're thinking and you are strategizing. And not only that, you are being patient because you understand that by getting all up in your feelings, this is just going to make things hurt. This is just going to make things feel like it's taking too long. So you are removing those emotions and putting them aside. There is a time to be emotional and there is also a time to be logical. So right now it is all about being strategic, being patient, because you're realizing that by bringing strategy to this situation equals victory. Like I told you, the number 7 is about victory, but this victory that you are receiving is because of the strategy that you are implementing. Number 7 is all about seeing that there are choices, and some of these choices have to do with the challenges that are here. There are the pros and the cons. So there is a challenge that is here, and you are thinking, all right, when we weigh things out, when we try and balance things out, what are the pros and the cons? And you are really thinking, assessing. And then when you have really weighed out the pros and the cons, you are now bringing in a strategy and also implementing patience, because you're realizing that things need to take time. You can't just click your fingers and things change. No, things are going to take time. And as things are taking time, you're realizing that victory is yours because you are really bringing in that energy of strategy. You're bringing in that energy of being logical and thinking. And in doing so, realizing that this is how you are going to win, by being strategic. You're also realizing that bringing in this energy of appreciation to the success that is going to be yours. Now we're mutating the energy into that female type of energy. We were working with the really like masculine energies, but by bringing appreciation, allowing time, seasons, and everything to do what they need to do without feeling impatient, by also appreciating the victory that is going to be yours. Now we're using that law of attraction and understanding that when we are thankful, when we are appreciative, when we're using the law of manifestation and wanting to attract the things that we want to attract, you have to inject appreciation so that things can start happening in a favorable way to you, because you're the one who is being logical, who is being patient, and also who is being thankful for the results that you are gonna reap. And we saw that victory was here if you're patient enough. There is like a formula that is going on here. We have strategy, we have patience, and we have that cunning type of energy, right? And then you are also injecting appreciation for the results that you gonna achieve. So you're almost like traveling into the future and seeing everything playing out in a favorable way to you, and then showing the divine how thankful you are. And then you are being the magician that you need to be. So it is an interesting formula, but I understand that you are understanding exactly what I'm trying to say to you. So there is a sense here that something is ending out of your life. And this is why maybe you are really being encouraged to be in the energy of that masculine type of energy that is logical, removing emotions for the time being. Because it is important not to get emotional about whatever it is that might be exiting your life, because you are realizing that you have to allow things to exit out of your life so that new things can take the place of the things that have exited out of your life. This is the death and rebirth card. So there is a cycle that is here, and you're allowing that cycle to take place without feeling that sort of like holding on too tight to something, allowing things to leave, and then inviting new things to enter and showing appreciation along the way. It is all about being strategic. I feel that right now there is an energy here that might be threatening that success that is on the cards, because we have the 7 of Swords, and I showed you already that the number 7 is that energy that is of success if you are strategic enough to do the things that you need to do. But remembering that by bringing in strategy, remember not to overthink, because we have the swords, and the swords are sometimes that energy that can just be in our mind too much, right? We're overthinking things, and in overthinking things, this is when you can start stealing the joy that is here. Because you're almost like playing a game. You're being strategic, you are moving those chess pieces, right? As you move one, you're seeing that, all right, okay, if I do this next, I can be victorious. So it is that energy where you're almost playing a game to win, but in the same time, you are not losing yourself. You are not robbing yourself of the success that is here, because the energy of the 7 of Swords is the energy that can bring in that robbery. It is like an energy that it can be a bit sneaky. So when you're overthinking, you could start losing yourself to stress, to worrying, to anxiety. That sneaky feeling of anxiety just start to sneak in and rob you of the joy that was here, rob you of the energy of appreciation that you were showing. So it is like almost like that fine line that you're skating over right now, and being really, really being careful not to overstep the mark, because you are playing a game that is important. The results and the outcome of this game is important to you, Aquarius, but at the same time, you don't want to start overthinking things that you just think, oh no, what about if I lose? What about if things go wrong? If you start focusing on things going wrong, this is when things start to go wrong. But instead, you are focusing on that number 7, the positive aspect, the higher vibrating aspect of the number 7, which is all about victory through strategy. So you are realizing that you are the king of the castle, and the things that you are thinking about, the strategies that you're formulating right now are important to your castle, to your life, to the people around you. So you're really being wise in your thinking, because we have the King of Swords, and the King of Swords is excellent at executing the strategies that you have been thinking about. You have really been wise. You have looked at all the challenges, because in the tarot, the mountains indicate the challenges that are here. So you have taken that elevated position so that you can look over your life. You can have that advantage point of seeing where the problems are in your life at the moment, where the challenges are. And in looking at everything, you are able to really draw up a really good strategy to win this game that is on the cards. And I know that sometimes it doesn't feel like you're playing a game, but sometimes if you look at life as if you are playing a game, it takes away that tenseness that is here. It allows you to deploy the energy of being strategic, one move at a time. And in moving the things that you need to move in a logical way, this is when you can win whatever is going on. So really, what is important in this reading, what is being highlighted in this reading, is to have this divine masculine energy that is here, of the King of Wands and the thinking man. They are the same thing. So using logic, looking at the rules, looking at the red tape that is involved in this situation, and removing emotion out of this situation so that you can deal with the facts, and the facts alone is going to be important. So Aquarius, whatever is going on here, I wish you all the mental agility that you are going to need. So don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. On that note, I'm going to see you soon. It's a goodbye.